What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant back again. And before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't mind, please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, as well as hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. A little bit of help goes a long way. I could never say thank you enough, but I definitely appreciate everybody that shows love and help and supports the channel. Let's get to work. Why don't we? Because this is a PSA, a public service announcement for the Karen Clarks, who I affectionately have named the avid and very devout fan base of Karen Clark, Caitlin Clark. And I just want to put my disclaimer out there. Caitlin, I have no qualm with. My qualm is with her fans, and how I adamantly think that they are setting her up for failure. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that the Caitlin Clark fans are setting her up for failure because the thing about it is the people like myself and the people that have, watched the WNBA moderately. If you haven't been following the day-to-day, then you definitely know what's going on. You understand, I'm sure, quite clear, that Caitlin Clark was not going to come into the WNBA and dominate the likes of Sabrina. I can never say her name. Sabrina, the young lady from New York Liberty. She was not going to dominate Diana Taurasi or Dejanay Carrington or Alyssa Thomas or Brittany Griner, respectfully. I don't, but she wasn't going to be able to come in the league and definitely not dominate the Las Vegas Aces, superstar center Asia Wilson, and even the likes of Kelsey Plum and Chelsea Gray, that whole squad, built. Caitlin Clark was not going to come into the WNBA, ladies and gentlemen, and dominate overnight. Because the names I've just named off to you are ladies that have put in work, ladies that have won championships, have been on the all WNBA or all defensive team, have been to Olympic competition and won gold. All of these ladies, these women have put in work. And Caitlin Clark is legendary and as elite as I think she is. There's a pecking order when it comes to sport, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a hierarchy, and it's the old, I forget who said this. Was it Sigmund Freud? But survival of the fittest, the strongest always, not the strongest necessarily, but the more capable always rise to the top in sports. Whether you're stronger, smarter, or faster, you use your advantages to perfectly, you will rise to the top. And again, the ladies that I just named have utilized their talents, their skills, and their smarts perfectly to accumulate the accolades and success that they have all received. It would be disrespectful. It would be a slap in the face. It would actually be a spit in the face to say that Caitlin Clark was going to come in and just dominate those young ladies. And I believe this is why she's getting as much attention as she's getting, as far as the negative attention, as far as, from some peers and some fans. I don't think it's jealousy. I think it's frustration. I think it's a bit of, okay, well, y'all think she's all of this. Well, let me show you what she really is. I think it's a bit of that. And I think it's only because the fans of Karen, I keep wanting to say Karen, the fans of Caitlin Clark have been Karens. Y'all are running around the internet, annoying everybody, attacking anybody that has an opinion of Caitlin Clark. And now, when she loses, there's going to be a subsect of people that bask in her failures. It's unfortunate. It's part of the territory, but this is part of the territory of having a delusional fan base. I believe LeBron James has suffered from a very similar thing, where LeBron wasn't always the jerk he is now, but his fans were always jerks, and he kind of just, morphed into that role. I hope that's not the same fate that Caitlin Clark will suffer, but her fans are on par with the LeBron James, I like to call bronzexuals, the LeBron James fan base. They don't like you saying nothing negative about the man, fine and dandy. But now I'm starting to see the same trend with Caitlin Clark's fans. And I just wanted to put a PSA out there, public service announcement. Caitlin Clark fans, if you really love her, if you really respect her, you would give her time to develop. Because here's the thing, if she does not develop and she ends up flaming out, I know that a lot of y'all, majority of y'all, if not all of y'all, will be nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee it. All of these diehard Caitlin Clark fans, all of a sudden, all of them will be long gone and out of the picture if Caitlin Clark has, let's say, a down year or two, and then it ends up not living up to the hype. All of these so-called Caitlin Clark fans will be nowhere to be found. I guarantee it. And I've seen this situation play out perfectly. This is before I had my YouTube channel, my sports platform. Um, I remember very specifically when Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather were about to fight, how many Manny Pacquiao fans there were out there. Just people that wanted to see Floyd lose, essentially. There was a lot more of the Floyd haters than Manny Pacquiao lovers. But I just recall there being an overwhelming amount of Manny Pacquiao fans. And, Manny Pacquiao at that time could do no wrong. Sorry, I heard my kid. Manny Pacquiao at that time could do no wrong. He was the greatest boxer of all time. And, let his quote unquote fans, the casual boxing fans who jumped on the Manny wave for that one fight, they were hyping him up. And when Manny Pacquiao lost, ladies and gentlemen, we have not seen these gentlemen, ladies, whoever they were, these trolls, we haven't seen them since Manny Pacquiao lost. And for a little while, they come out of the nowhere from time to time. If a Floyd and Manny Pacquiao rematch comes up, and talks, they'll rear their ugly heads at that time. But these people were never loyal to Manny. These people only was running with whatever the media was telling them about Manny. They could never tell you his entire, resume, who his big fights was. And so I'm starting to see the same trend with Caitlin Clark. A lot of Caitlin Clark fans know her from the championship games, and not much else past that. And it's kind of sad. I had to test a Caitlin Clark fan today. I forget what I asked. Oh no, I asked him, "Were you watching them? Were you watching Caitlin Clark when she was a freshman and breaking all the freshman records?" This fool said no. Yeah, the first time he ever watched Caitlin Clark was the game against LSU, the famous game with her and Angel Reese, the national championship game. Uh, Casual, just a casual. So I'm starting to see the same trend that I've seen with the Manny Pacquiao fans. Kind of happened with the Caitlin Clark fans. If she ends up, living up to the hype and being what she's, being all that she's built to be, I think her fans will turn into bronzexuals. She can do no wrong. She'll be the GOAT. History will be disregarded, and her fans will be the casuals that they are. If she flames out, I believe it's going to be a Manny Pacquiao situation where everybody that's in love with her now and all hyped up on her now, once the media starts cooling down and kind of acting like Caitlin Clark was just another basketball player, because I assure you they will do that. That's what the media does. They build you up and then they tear you down. But once the media gets to that point, then these casual fans are just gonna just kind of disappear and walk away in a whimper, and we'll never hear from them again. I guarantee it, because I've seen this movie play out before. And it would be nice, man. I would hope that the Caitlin Clark fans hear this and be receptive to the message. I know it's very difficult to be patient, to be uh, forthcoming, and and completely honest with the situation, because I firmly believe for you to be honest, you have to be patient. You have to be able to let things play out and let things marinate for a little while before you can make your final judgment. As a rookie, as a 22, 23-year-old rookie coming straight from college to the pros, um, I know that Caitlin Clark needs some time. She needs some time to grow. And she definitely will if her fans get out of the way. Stop setting her up for all this unnecessary media attention. Um, that's why I had to use the visual I did for the thumbnail on this video, because this situation with with Kennedy Carter and Caitlin Clark should have just been an NEO every day at the office type situation, but it got blown up for days because of the Caitlin Clark casual fans. Just going all out crazy for every little thing that happens to Caitlin Clark or every little thing that she does. They make a big story out of it. So, all in all, once again, Caitlin Clark fans, just ease up on the gas, man. Caitlin Clark she's definitely on a fast track pace to be great. I believe she's going to be great. But, if you rush her and you try to get there too fast, again, it crash and burn. And like I said, a lot of you casuals will just walk away from the scene and act like you had no parts in it. Sad work. Sad on y'all part. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all on this one. It is Tony the Savant. Please, once again, like this video, comment on this video, share this video, as well as hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel, as well as going live, Thank y'all for the love and support. Can never, ever, ever, ever thank y'all enough, but I do greatly appreciate it. It is Tony the Savant. Peace.